Any question comes up?
Yeah, Praveen uncle. There are a few questions.
Yeah, sure.
The first question is, what are the inner divine qualities that needs to be developed?
What are the inner divine qualities? Okay, the qualities of the soul, which is Ananta Darshan, Ananta Gnan, Anant Charitra, Anant Vidya. These are the qualities of the pure soul. That's the once we get rid of all our karma, or we can say once we get rid of mithyatva and kashai, then all our these qualities, okay, we realize that these are the qualities, okay, and one of the qualities also is fully aware about the present, okay. So when you are fully aware about the present situation, all right, you cannot do anything wrong, because when you are fully aware about it, you don't have any karma, you have a complete knowledge about that situation. And once you have a complete knowledge of it, then you cannot do anything wrong. Okay? So it's a Ananta Darshan, Anant Jnan, Anant Charitra, Anant Tap, and Anant Vidya. These are the main important qualities of the soul, and that is the spirituality. Okay. Any other question?
Yeah, uh, as you mentioned, that was in one of the quotes. Apramat starts from seventh Gunasthan. If someone says that one is apramat, is it like hypocrisy, or how would you say that?
Yeah, keep in mind, these are the situation I told you. It is not something you can easily attain. Okay? Even if you try for half an hour or even 15 minutes or 10 minutes, you will not be able to do it. Okay? And you are the judge. I mean, it's not like something somebody needs to tell you that one. Okay? Anybody, but the point is that our state of mind about thinking about others, it is also wrong. For me, I am looking after my welfare. Whether I have acquired or not, it is all up to me. Okay. But if the third party comes and say, no, 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 I think he has got it. Or somebody says, no, 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 he doesn't have it. You know what I'm saying? Both are wrong. You can only talk about yourself. But when you start, talking about third parties, whether they got the samyak or not, okay, then I tell you one thing, that it is not proper to judge somebody else because you are not him or her. Okay. So it is another way they can call it. It is not a prayojan bhut. It does not help you a iota about your spirituality. By talking about third person, okay, does it going to help you or other person? It does not. Then why? But it is kind of our culture. Just go and see what others are doing. Maybe I'll do the same thing and I'll get the same thing. Okay, or something different. For you, your spirituality is at the one level. Somebody else is the second level, and they can know, the person himself can decide whether they have got or not. Okay, but what we are trying to do is all the recent one or even no distant past one. Okay, we judge them. Now, how can you judge anybody did you really reach to that point? Then you can judge it. When you are at the mithyatva state and judging the other people, whether they have a samyaktva or not, or no, they have progressed further than that, that's a waste of the time. Okay. If you want to do it, just evaluate yourself and see what you're doing. All right. Does it make sense what I'm trying to answer? Because we cannot even judge anybody else. Okay.
Hi, Pravin Bhai. This is Ashwin Shah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, got a question. In the beginning of your talk, you said something about puja ritual. Did I understand correctly that it was not in Jainism, but it started at the time of Mahavir because of Brahma?
We will come to that, that topic one. Okay. Right now, what I would rather restrict myself to the things what I have covered. Okay.
But I thought that's what you said in the beginning of the talk.
What did I say?
Regarding a puja ritual that was entered at the time of Mahavir, we did not have that before.
Oh, from that point of view, no, I'm taking in depth. It was just kind of a initial things, I'm just going to say it. Okay. Anything what you do, okay, you make sure you have proper knowledge about it. Without the knowledge, if you don't know what is the purpose of it, okay, why am I doing puja? Or why some Jains don't do puja, but something else they do. Okay. Is doing that thing is not a religion. We already discussed it here. What you are doing, that after whatever rituals you are doing, if that thing helps you, okay, to reduce your kasai, is or mithyatva, okay, then it is for you a religious act. Religion itself is a means, not the ends, in a sense. Okay. So whether it is a puja or whether it is anything else, in a sense, what you know this is not the religion, it is the means, it is via you can reach to the religion thing. That is the one method. Somebody may love puja, somebody may love samaik, somebody may do some other activities. For each one of them with the personality, each one can do different way, but ultimately end up into the same place is your kashai and mithyatva. As long as you can have a reduction in kashai and removing the mithyatva, then it doesn't matter which way you came. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So it is not like this is wrong. This is a means. All right. The end result should be kashai, a reduction in the kashai, or this one, mithyatva.
Okay.
Okay. What else?
Namaste, Pravin ji.
Yeah,
This
boliye.
is Achla.
Uh,
Just one question about Mithya.
uh,
I have read a lot, not the soul. I am the soul, sorry. I am not this body, mind, and intellect. But
right.
as soon as we get up from the sleep in the morning, we totally attach ourselves with the body, mind, and start acting.
Mhm.
So how can we reduce this? In fact, how can we eliminate and spend the
Well,
whole day living in
reduce.
soul?
Sure. Okay, the reason is, I tell you, it is not that easy. Okay, how can you eliminate? You have to have a consistent practice of meditation. And for that, if you really look at yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, and samadhi. Okay, ultimately, once you reach to the ultimate, dhyan and samadhi, then and then you will be able to control your mind. You will be able to do it. This one is not like easy, okay, let me do Samahik one and I've done the religion things, or no, I become a spiritual things, okay? No. We made it, this religion, such a cheap that if you do like Satrunjay Tirth Yatra 3 times or 7 times, okay, and on your third life you attain liberation. I said, what is to do this one? When these are the scholars when they come. I hate to criticize this myself, okay, in any sense. But something which is really totally going in a wrong direction. What needs to be done, said, look, you do this one, but make sure ultimately your mithyatva or kasha is reduced. Then and then you will attain the liberation. People do not tell, no scholar tells you all the qualifying statement. They give you the impression that if you do this, you are going to get that much. That is the basic against the fundamentals of Jainism. Okay? Because karma is only bhav karma. Only what you think, that is going to acquire the karma, not what you are doing. If these things, if you have a proper faith into that kind of the statement, because that's where the original agam has it. Okay? Nobody is telling you this is the way you do and this is then you are going to get it. Okay? Make it very cheap religion.
No. We should sort of practice sakshi bhav.
Right.
And interact with others.
Yeah, it is the same. Sakshi bhav, you say it, or if you do meditation, because ultimately meditation is nothing but gnata and drashta. Okay?
Yes,
Knower and observer. That is the thing. And how do you do knower and observer? Think one place, sit down for 10-15 minutes and see how many times you are changing from one thing to another one. If I sit down one place calm and quiet, I will go around the world 7 times in 10 minutes. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Very, very, very hard to control it. If I keep busy myself, then yes, okay. Keep busy means like talking to you or others, another one. My mind is not going all over the place. But if I sit at one place in a corner, it is because I never practiced it in the past. In the past, what we did, practicing the way traditionally which everybody is doing it, and we are making it that way. Okay. Now I realize what mistakes I made.
Right.
That's the point I'm trying to say. Okay.
So keep practicing day and night till we get moksha, right?
That is the point.
Okay.
All right.
And you have started a very good this process, and I'm going to attend regularly.
Plus,
Thank
once
you
I
for
give
that.
you all these presentation copy of it, okay, I'll send you. And make sure you send your email to Sejal, so she can forward it PDF file of these PowerPoint point to all, so that you can you can see it, digest it. Okay.
Okay. So
All right.
send email to you or to anybody else? To you?
Sejal.
I already typed in the chat box. Send an email to jainworkshopusa@gmail.com with your information, and then I'll be able to add you to our email distribution list. And when we send this PowerPoint presentations and recordings, you will be able to see them.
Okay, I'll try that. Thank you.
Yeah, you will get it this week. 1 week you will get it all this copy of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Anybody else?
I think Pravin uncle, there was one question. What is Gunasthan?
Gunasthan is nothing but a measurement criteria that you can use that Gunasthan definition that tells you how far in spirituality you have progressed. Okay? From Mithyatva, from first Gunasthanak all the way to 14 Gunasthanak, and that is liberation. When we discuss the Gunasthanak session, we will go into the detail. Okay? But it is nothing but a measurement criteria. And you can judge yourself by looking to all the qualities. See, where am I? And whether I am on a fourth Gunasthanak or fifth Gunasthanak or six, seven, whatever. Okay? That one gives you the measuring criteria. That's the Gunasthanak.
Uncle, one last question. Ahimsa implies a vegan diet. How do Jains sustain themselves in a vegan diet where others become ill or they don't do so well?
Okay. Because the food, it is whether vegan or not vegan, it doesn't matter in reality. If you are eating junk food, you are going to get sick. Absolutely. Not right away, but the chances of becoming sick is very high. Don't consider that all vegan food is the healthy and non-vegan food is not healthy. Okay, don't consider even that way. Use your own wisdom, okay? Because any fried food, deep fried food, significant things exist in vegan. All right. If you eat those kind of the food, then you are going to have a problem. Like I can give you my example. I become a vegan 25 years ago. Okay, 25 years ago I become a vegan. And not only that, but I'm very, very careful eater. Okay? I don't like to eat junk food, period. I don't even drink any soft drink. Okay. No, hardly, coffee or tea, hardly. That's what I'm not even every day 1 cup. Okay. Because I know what is inside and what problem it creates it. So today I'm 80 years old. Now with the 80 years old, I can still walk 3 kilometers minimum, 4 kilometers on an average every day. All right. I'm not doing anything because without the healthy body, you cannot become spiritual. If you have so many diseases in your body, okay, how are you going to progress spiritually? Because one of the prime requirement is you have to have a healthy body. That's the only way you can do meditation. If you have a pain here, pain there, pain other things, I got to take this medicine, this not. It's very, very difficult to progress spiritually. First, take care of your health, then go to further. Okay? And ultimately, you come to mind. But this body and mind later on, without that, you will not be able to do it. See, we wanted to eat everything. So whatever we see, we want to eat. Okay? That is not the way we have to treat our body, because human body keeps, this thing is very important one. Okay? Human body is difficult to get by. Human life is how many punya we have collected it, okay? Then and then we get this human life. And what are we doing? We are wasting it in a junk food. That is the point I'm trying. Once you realize that, and once you realize it, you got to have a control over yourself. Okay. So don't, don't think even in that term, vegan or not vegan. All right. Naturally, huh?
If you don't mind, can you exactly share what exactly you eat in breakfast, lunch, dinner, and
Let
how
me
you
give you
control
my
your
wife's
mind?
number. Let me give you my wife's number. She can do a lot more than I can.
Okay.
Because and you will understand it better than myself because I don't go to the kitchen.
Right, right. So if I can have her, email or phone number, yeah.
Yeah, sure. You can
Uh,
send me the email. And I'll give you that one. But that would be much better that way. Okay, if she could answer it. Okay.
Because I'm setting this goal. I want to get moksha in this life because
Okay.
it's very, like you said, it's very rare to get a human
Yes,
birth.
no. Our whole goal has to be highest. Okay.
Yes.
Then try our best to achieve that one. All right.
Okay.
Praveen uncle, but isn't it also important that when you're eating, your cheat should be in the food? Meaning, most of us, right? We're either watching TV or using our cell phone instead of focusing that okay, whatever I'm eating, if we just think that this is nourishing all our cells, right, in our
Yeah,
body.
you said it very exactly right. Okay, that one thing at a time in the life. If you are eating, put all your concentration in eating. Okay, nothing else. When you are walking, put all your concentration on walking. All right, but or here what we do, I'm driving a car, and then I'm listening to the radio. I'm walking, looking around all over
Praveen uncle,
the.
just to chime in, so a lot of time what happens is people make up their own sickness, meaning, oh, if I eat a banana, I'm going to get a cold. Or if I'm going to eat this, I'm going to get this. So I feel like, we're creating our own sickness by using, unless if the doctor says you shouldn't eat banana, we shouldn't think too much that this is going to make me sick. Is that thinking correct? Or?
No, anything you do one more, okay, one item. If you eat a balanced item and listen to your body.
Unodri, right?
Yeah,
Unodri, right? Unodri.
yeah. You need to do it, but at the same time, just don't eat only banana every day and nothing else. What I'm trying to say, you got to get all balanced nutrients, okay? And when you use the all balanced nutrients, then it is like I say, you will remain healthy for a long period.
Right. No, but see, nowadays what happens is people become their own doctor. So they'll be like, oh, I cannot eat tomato because I'll get this. Or if I eat banana, I'll get this. Or if I eat gluten, I'll get this. And I believe that unless your doctor doesn't tell you that banana is bad for you, tomato is bad for you, wheat is bad for you, you eat it. But if you start thinking, oh, this is gonna make me sick, you are gonna fall sick.
Just keep certain thing in the mind. You are the best judge for your body, not the doctor even. Okay, I'm not saying okay, you become a doctor. Okay, because if you are listening to your body, okay, that no, okay, I ate this food, this evening, and I got really trouble in at night. Okay, then you have to think about it. I'm not saying go to the doctor and ask these questions. Okay, okay, this is what has happened to me. This is what has happened to me. Okay, don't implement it right away. Okay, you can just see, but even that when you go to the doctor's place, all right, the doctor will ask you so many questions. Why he's asking so many questions? Because he wants to know what is happening within you, which he doesn't know.
Right, right, right.
That
But
is why.
one thing that I just want to share something like I watch like our Maharaj Sahib talk every day, and they were talking like whenever you eat outside at a restaurant and anyone, first of all, you don't know what's going on in their mind, their teeth.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
so that's gonna come in you. And secondly, especially in India, right? You don't know they don't probably wash the koth meal and all that, so you don't know. So I try to experiment like 1 month not eat outside. Then it became 2 months, and then coronavirus started. So I was already prepared because I ate over at home for 2 months. I didn't eat outside at all.
Same thing. I do significant experiment. You know it. Okay. I do significant experiment on myself also. Okay. That the reason I'm trying to do the experimental, but it is always in a healthy food direction. No, doing this experimental. Okay. Like I stopped gluten. Okay. The reason when I read about it, then I said no more wheat. Period. All right. And it really helped me. My constipation is gone, practically gone. Okay, which is like I had it right from the beginning, my childhood times. Also, this is what somebody explained to me. So I said, "What is no? It doesn't hurt to try," and I tried, and that's why no, don't eat any wheat at home even. I'm not very strict, to be honest with you. If I go to some place else and nothing is, but this is the only thing available, I eat a little bit. Okay, that's not the point I'm trying to bring it out. Okay, but you got to be something. Make sure that is it good for your health, and unless and until it is a good for your health, you cannot become a spiritually good person. You got to have a physical things. Okay. I think, yeah. It's
10:30. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So let's do Kamemi Savajive and then we can say. Go ahead.
Savva jive, savve jiva me, mitti me sava bhueshu, veram macham na kenai. Thank you everyone for joining, and we will have the repeat of this session on Monday at 11:30 a.m. Our time, your time. And stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you next.
If somebody has missed it or no, if you know somebody might could use it, you can send them the email, forward the email, and it is all working anywhere. Anyway, India here. Okay, Africa, whatever it is, okay. And this way, we can always at least spread the fundamental principles of Jainism and see what is the fundamental, and then see how we can do it. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Jai Jinendra to everybody.